All right, guys. I want to talk to you about this is a Whirlpool washer. It's a direct drive, and you have your agitator would sit on this, and this piece down here is your clutch. Now, if your washer is, let's say you have it in spin, and your clothing are not coming out, it's not spinning out, you can do a quick test. Well, pretty much, if you hear the motor running and it's not spinning, it's basically in spin, but it's draining, but your clothing are still pretty wet. That means your clutch is worn out, and this is the whole assembly. This is the motor, and this is the transmission. This is the clutch. You can change the clutch. You do have a clip here. You pull, flathead screwdriver, pull it off, and then you have a pin underneath. You can change that. It's pretty straightforward. In fact, I'll show you. But if you remove this, you'll have 3 bolts, I think ½ inch. Remove, 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 and you can check your clutch to see if it's strong, and you can push against this. It's a spring, and you should feel a lot of resistance. If this spring is able, or clutch, if it's able to be pushed with your finger or your hand, or also if you see oil residue in here, chances are it needs to be replaced. So you can remove it, get a new one, and you're good to go. Couple other things. This is the motor, and sometimes if your washer is draining but it's not spinning, it could be your coupling, which is under the washer. It is this piece here, and when your coupling is bad, you will sometimes, it will make a noise like a, and usually it's the white piece and another white piece, and the black is in the center. That's your coupling. They do go bad. Sometimes they will snap when you have a brake, when your brake is locking up, or if you overload the machine, or just wear and tear. They do go. You can check them. You should be able to see the motor moving if you turn the middle. See that? Also, they do wear out. I'm turning it right now. So if you pull yours off and you notice it's got a lot of play, okay, a lot of play, then you need to replace it. Sometimes they get basically the hole that should be like a half, the hole shapes like that, but sometimes they the hole shaped just like that on the motor, same pattern, but sometimes they wear out just from time, and they get instead of with the flat side, gets round. Same thing happens on the pump as well. The pump sits here, so that's one thing to check, and that will stop your washer from obviously spinning. Now, if you notice your washer is in the spin, and while it's spinning, it's agitating, okay? Hopefully you can see. So when your machine is rotating, this is actually turning, and then it goes the other way. So let me steady my hand here. Okay. See, it's going one way, and then it's going back the other way now. Let me do it again. So if your washer is spinning and you see it's doing that, that means the transmission is bad. This transmission is fine. I was just showing you what to expect, because this would be the spin, the motor, and then this would actually rotate this way. And the transmission should not engage in that section of the operation. So I think that is good. You do have a weeping hole. It is right here. Make sure that you get a pin or paper towel and you can clean it out. It is right there. Sometimes when they clog up, you will have oil on your floor. So, all right, I think that is it. All right, thanks for watching.